The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Run it from the gun. Breaks free. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Morton. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Morton. And the receivers got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. The
guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Washington. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Robertson. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's caught. It's Wilson. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Bears are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Washington. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Red Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down.
Get set.
Gonna run it. It's Washington.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And looking to throw now on first down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Morton. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Strong game by this quarterback.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the ground, it's Joyner. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking downfield, it's Robertson. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Grant behind the line. It's Carter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, it's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. He'll hand it off. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense makes their way on the field. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Bears. They connect for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defense coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
The
Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. The sure hands. It's Joyner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Easy.
Looking downfield. It's Robertson. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Green 25.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
29 Philly.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offensive machine. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's got it again. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Using his legs, it's Washington. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Baylor has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three-quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Bears! This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
42 Spider.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Nowhere to run. punt. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Bears will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Turner. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.